my name is Natisha and I just conducted RealTalkz, the first discussion group. The discussion group went really well and I would like to do another one soon. Well, the first subject was how do you think the police and local communities can build bridges together, and why do you think they're burned? And a lot of people said trust and to change the policy within stop and search and to rethink the whole system.
I look at how many young people died over the years and I wonder how many of those murders were actually solved.
Faith do you have that what you're doing is helping people?
It's easy to get lost when there's no guidance.
More community people are going to have to consider police as a job, because not loads of jobs, and the more community people become police, the more the gap's going to have to force to be closed. Because I know someone who's a policeman, and I talk to him a lot, but when we heard he's a policeman, no, because of the area, he lives in the east, I live in the south. When we heard his policeman, like, how can you do that job? Wanted to know about it and how he's finding it. But the more people like him and other people become police, then yeah, soon there might come a time when your friend's a policeman or policewoman, you know? Then it's like, how do you hate police when your friends are police?
It's trust. I think another thing is communication is key.
That's more than key, but a lot of people don't want to talk.
It's not just about talking, it's about listening. I read an interesting statistic here, that how, I think over a 7-year period, it shows the murder rate in the boroughs of London. And I realised Lambeth was number 1. How many black people are there? Number 2 was Suffolk. How many black people are there? Number 3 was New. How many black people are there? Number 4 was, I think, Brent. How many black people are there? Like, the list goes on.
So if we could start from maybe a young age and to start influencing that, even though everyone else thinks the police is bad, it benefits you in such and such a way, because at the end of the day, anything happens to your mum, you got to call 999. It's as simple as that. So you're gonna need to kind of gain a bond with them from a young age and just knock it into their heads, and just while they're growing, they've got that little bit in there saying, alright, cool, I trust the police, right.
I think Malcolm X said was, we must educate our women because the mother is the first teacher of the child, and if any message we give on to the child is going to pass on to the world. So if your mum told you to trust the police, I'm pretty sure you would trust the police.
The second discussion was who benefits more, the government, the dealer or the consumer, and most people said the dealer because it's the dealer that has the upper hand. He's the one that can tell people to wait, he's the boss basically.
Paint a picture here. How about Chinese then? That's like saying the Chinese provider benefits more than does it eating the Chinese. It depends. The consumers could just as well say, no, that Chinese is sweet, I love the Chinese, I benefit more. That's why I'm always going back to them.
But if it's affecting your health, how do you benefit from that?
You don't think about that time, you're just killing the Chinese.
At the same time, the drug dealer's buying it
From somewhere.
yeah, and it's kind of extortion.
Well, is casual sex linked to depression? And everyone said yes, but it was mainly got put on to females because females catch feelings and stuff like that.
The girl starts catching feelings or the boy starts catching feelings and the other person don't feel the same way, so then
then they'll be depressed.
I think from a male's perspective, we think about ourselves at that present time. I read that the 5 greatest feelings a man can feel is itch, shit, actually it's called piss and butt. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've done all 4 and I realised they are.
Imagine that you're not in a relationship, so you're seeing the person.
That's what he's saying, that I kind of agree. You can't be having sex with like 4 years, you're still having sex when you're not in a relationship and it's casual sex. You don't apparently mean anything to each other.
That's how guys go on, they cheat on their
4 years.
people and see
You'd be surprised.
You can't say guys.
No, yeah, you can't say guys. Trust me, you'd be surprised.
And sometimes it's like you just want that one person. You prefer it to be that one person until you find somebody else or something. Like, you get what I'm going for? So sometimes it's an easier route just to have that person there, even if it's for 2, 3, 4 years. Just an easier option.
So it's like a comfort in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though you know you're not explicit.
Yeah.
No one in
But
your
then
head.
that will kind of, you're gonna then during that whole comfort zone, then it is going to be a chance of you falling a bit deeper.
They're not an item. They just
And there's affection.
meet up to have sex.
One person has feelings, the
girl
other
does.
person.
Yeah, that's what I think.
The
Yeah,
girl-
one person
the
will have to have
lady
feelings
does
for that other person.
Because I think part of what we're talking about is, can you have sex without getting into affection?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
People
Not after a long period of time. No
It
way.
depends. Depends how much time you have sex with them.
Now, if I knew feelings are gonna get involved and it's gonna get that deep, and if it was gonna get that deep, then I would have to put it as a cut.
If that was me, it will be hard, but I'm gonna have to assess you
go.
as a person. You
Yeah.
get me?
I would have to let you go. 'Cause obviously, I don't want your feelings to get any more deeper than how it is. So, if I let you go from an earlier stage, knowing that you've got feelings for me, and let you go from an earlier stage, then that'll be easier for you and easier for me, because that'll be less hassle. If you continue having casual sex and you know that she's had feelings for you and you're going to continue doing it, it's going to push her feelings even more into you. Meaning that's going to make it a lot more deeper for you to let go. And then that will make depression even more harder for her.
I don't necessarily feel good about myself. So the more I can get from you to make myself feel good.
Good,
The more I'll take, I'll
And then
just
that's
take,
what's going to downgrade her.
Yeah.
And then that will just downgrade her, and that would actually lead into the depression section of it.
Some people are weak enough to be broken down, but no, that's very.
It's not about being broken down.
Yes, it is.
So you're telling me
Breaking down
if
people's walls.
alright, if a guy came to you, yeah, not even trying to have sex, just trying to talk to you.
I automatically think everyone's trying to have sex, so I don't give them the chance in the first place.
You've been
Because
stereotyping.
they are. They are.
Can be.
No.
I don't think it is.
Yes,
We
I
don't
know.
have it.
Yes, I know.
Another discussion group will come up soon. Thank you very much.